Okay, so here we are at the next garden, and this is Foggy Bottom. And again, at Bressingham Gardens. The last one we visited was the Dell Gardens by Adrian Bloom. Alan Bloom, and this is Adrian Bloom's garden. And this is called Foggy Bottom. So, this is a superb, absolutely superb garden. Looks like we've got one of the gardeners down there doing a little bit of work on it. But this is what Adrian produced after his father decided he didn't want him on that side. I'm just making that bit up. But anyway, so Adrian's really into his conifers and his pine trees and shrubs in general. There's some real beauties here. I absolutely love. That's a sorbus there, and I can't remember what that one's called, but it's a really, really nice one. It's got the pink berries. Can't remember its name, to be honest, but again, he's into some of his grasses. Not quite as much in here as there are in the Dell garden, but nevertheless there's still quite a few. As I said, he likes his pines and all that kind of thing. So there's lots of different sections again in this garden, lots of them, and some cracking plants, but both father and son know what they're talking about. Look at these are stunning. What's this one? Pinus nigra green tower. Look at that. Who wouldn't want that in the garden? Because I certainly would. I wonder if that's pruned back and kept to that, or whether that's just the natural shape. You don't know, because sometimes they do still prune them back. Well, that is real good. There's two of them, a pair of them. Remember that name, Kathy? We'll have that one. But some nice autumn colours kicking in. Look at these beauties. There's all sorts in this garden, and just a lot of shrubs going on in here. Oh, they've been brave to put that one in, but they know what they're doing, so they know how to control it. So pines, look, he's really into his pines, and it was planted. I think this was planted over 50 years ago, and every tree that's in here, I do believe Adrian's planted him, not himself maybe, but the first batch he definitely did. But it's the pines; they're just amazing, absolutely amazing. So if you're into pine trees and different types of shrubs and other plants, then this is the place to come. This is Foggy Bottom. Love the name. We're called Grassy Bottom. This is called Foggy Bottom. And it's just stunning. Absolutely stunning. What do you think, Kathy? Stunning, she says. Absolutely stunning. And some of these pines are just beautiful. So here's some pampas grasses, and this is how they should be seen. This is how they should be grown. I think this is the one they've got growing up at Yorkgate Garden, this one. This particular variety, and they've pruned it up at Yorkgate Garden, but this is how it grows, and I guess it grows like this naturally. So a little sweep round there, down to that little building down there. And that looks great. And pines, I just love pines. I'm not big on the conifers, but the pine types I absolutely love. Piceas, such as that one, I'm not that bothered about those. Whereas these ones here, they float my boat. And that's Pinus contorta, but that one's Taylor sunburst. Well, the one I've got is Chief Joseph. It's very slow growing. And this one here, that's fantastic. What's that? I can't even say that word. Sciadopites verticillata Gluenkugel. Fantastic. Well, that's a mouthful, isn't it? Look at these little grasses. They're cracking them. What are they? Not familiar with. Oh, it's a festuca. Oh, Gauteria. Yeah, I'm familiar with that one. There's the ordinary festucas. I'm sure it's a particular type that Adrian's got here. There's no name on it. But there are some good ones. And again, what a wonderful place. The pine trees are just amazing and the planting's amazing. They spent 50 years, probably more now, obviously. And I love it. I think Adrian's big into hydrangea arborescens Annabelle, I think it's called. And that's a really nice one. So this is one of the aces. I'm not quite sure which one. I'm trying to find the label. But it's absolutely stunning. The autumn colour is just amazing. Look at that. It's about 12, 15 foot tall, that. Wonderful. Isn't it, Kathy? So, yeah. So he's big on his pine trees and trees in general. And this looks like a river birch. It has the shaggy bark, so the bark rather. So I think it's a Petula nigra or something like that. See if we can see the label. See, it has this. No, the label's gone. But it has this lovely shaggy bark, which is a bit of a giveaway, really. And they live next to rivers and stuff like that. Hence the name river birch. I'm probably totally wrong. Somebody will probably tell me that I'm incorrect, but I think I'm right. I'd like to just go around observing, really, but I thought I wanted you all to see what we've got here. Ah, it looks like they're creating a new. Ah, there is work in progress. They're building a Japanese garden. Now this is just going to look amazing when it's done. What would that be? Just a Japanese style garden they're building. That's going to be amazing. That we'll come back in a couple of years, and I bet that'll be up and ready. Hakanakloa. Here we go. Is it Aureola? That's a hosta sign. Yeah. Hakanakloa macro stripe it rich. It's called this particular one. Stripe it rich. Now this one is Ophiopogon japonicus minor, and it's a bit like Ophiopogon planiscarpus nigrescens, which actually is just there behind it. So they're kind of the same family, and it's a fantastic plant. I love it. What bamboos he got here? Oh, it's the one I've got. It's Thamnocalmus crassinodus Q Beauty. I'm sorry to have to tell him that. I think mine's way better than that one. But anyway, you can't have everything great, can you? And it is rather hemmed in. This is nice. What's this one? Is this that thingy pine? The Wallamai pine. It looks very similar. I don't know what that one is, but that is a stunner. Look at that. I don't know what that's. Oh, that's closed up there. I don't know what it is. Maybe a toilet. Tetrapanax is this? Yeah, Tetrapanax papyrifera rex. That's the more common one. But I love it. You've either got to be big or you've got to be big and blousy. I think that's both. Okay, we'll wander off to another section. Okay, we're going to try not to disturb the gardener. He's mulching. But yeah, fantastic. Look at that. I don't know which one that one is. It's definitely an Acer, some description. Fantastic. Not 100% sure, but I think Adrian probably lives in that little bungalow there. Not 100% sure, but that's on the snakebark Aces. Look at that. It's just fantastic. I love it. Absolutely love it. And again, here we go. Pampas as it should be grown. Stunning. I love that little building up there. What's that building up there called?
Adrian still lives on site.
I thought he did, yeah.
And that's just, he has all his private meetings and things up there.
Oh, nice. You don't mind me filming this bit, do you? Because I'm filming it for my YouTube. I do a YouTube. It's called Up at Grassy Bottom, can you believe? I know this is Foggy Bottom. And I'm into my grasses. Are you mulching at the moment?
No, I've just started this stream.
Oh, yeah. I love it. I just love. This is my third or fourth visit. I can't remember. We're from Lincolnshire, you see, so come down for a couple of days away, haven't we? So we thought we'd come do a bit of filming. We've done a detour.
Excellent.
But
You done?
yeah, so
What a
it's,
privilege. Thank you very much.
yeah, I love it. I just love it. I come on my own. The very first selfie I ever took was with a proper camera
Yep.
in the Dell Garden years ago, 20 years ago.
Excellent.
I was so sad I came on my own, took the picture. I'm a right geek.
And you've regretted it ever since. Now.
God, I can't. Oh, I've got a right collection of grasses now.
Oh, fantastic.
But I love it. Yeah, so yeah, it's a pleasure to walk around here. And I don't usually see the gardeners. I saw Jamie. I think Jamie Blake was riding the tractor.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought it was him because he kindly gave me a miscanthus to try out, one of his trial ones. It looks great, and I wanted to get a Eupatorium for Adrian himself because I found one. There's a seedling in 2004 that's a Purpureum type, but I thought it was fantastic. And he says, "Oh, he likes them. He might collect them. Bring us a bit." So, and I haven't brought a bit. I should have brought a bit.
Well, that's another excuse to come back.
Exactly.
That's what I'm waiting for. Come on my own. So, anyway, right. It's nice to meet you. You don't mind me filming that? That's and you. Yeah, you look fantastic on here. No, you do. You look good.
Lovely to meet you.
All right. See you soon. Ta-da.
Bye-bye.
What's your name?
Gary.
So that was Gary. That's Gary. Let's show you Gary. He's hard at it. Look, there you go. He's hard at work, and he's just been planting a conifer. So yeah. So as he said just there, that Adrian does still live in that bungalow, which is great. Great information. So here we go. So that's Foggy Bottom. Now we've not done it justice because we've just walked around it, really, taking a little bit of a video diary and a little bit of a video bite, really. But we could, you could again spend, I don't know, all day in this section alone, this garden alone. But we've only got limited time down here. But how wonderful is that? How wonderful. Beautiful. So there you go. So that's 2 journeys we've done now. The Dell Garden and Grassy Bottom. Not Grassy Bottom. Oh, God, it's Foggy Bottom. I'm so used to saying Grassy Bottom. So there we go. Foggy Bottom. And there's the man himself. And I've got that book, Bloom's Best Perennial and Grasses, and it is fantastic. The man knows what he's talking about. Okay. I'll catch you on the next one. Ta-da.